It like a verdict, like the house itself had saluted her. She's moving in soon. Your new mom-to-be. And now she's pregnant. She says you need to leave, because she wants your room. The grocery bag handles dug into my fingers. The jalapenos at the top clicked together with each heartbeat. Through the entryway, I could see the stairwell gallery I'd hung with a level and blue painter's tape, all the frames straight as soldiers. It was the only straight thing left in this conversation. I set the bags on the console and let the door whisper shut. For a beat, we just breathed the same air, his thick with entitlement, mine measured like I was counting to 10 without moving my lips. I turned, met his eyes. Man, I said, slow enough for the syllable to land. I even tilted my head toward him, so he couldn't pretend he'd misheard. I own this house. He blinked a little, like the word own had teeth he'd forgotten about. Then he barked out a laugh that didn't reach his eyes. Don't be dramatic. We're family. Families adjust. A sandal clacked at the top of the stairs. She appeared, hand on a new ring, the other resting below a carefully rounded belly beneath a cream sweater that looked like it had never met a washing machine. Perfume drifted down the stairwell, vanilla and something citric. She looked at the railing like it already belonged to her. We'll make this easy, she called. Your room is sunnier. I need the sunlight. Doctor's orders. You can take the den. The den, I repeated, letting the word roll over the part of my brain that remembered converting it from a garage. Insulation, drywall, permits, while Dad couldn't find his wallet. The den has no closet. She smiled. You're resourceful. There are 100 ways to lose a house. Death. Divorce. Death. And there's this way too. Someone deciding your boundaries are negotiable because you've been the one fixing everything since you were old enough to sign for packages. What happens when the person who taught you what a key means tells you it doesn't mean that anymore? I slid the deed folder out of my tote. It was thick, the edges softened from miles of living. Renovation permits. Tax receipts. A line item ledger where my handwriting tracked every shingle and screw. I didn't wave it like a flag. I just set it gently on the hall table, next to a set of keys that I'd paid to copy, and said, we won't be doing this your way. Dad's jaw flexed. You're not pushing a pregnant woman out. I'm not pushing anyone, I said. But no one pushes me. Silence snapped tight, like a rope pulled from both ends. Then you can leave, he said, finally finding the threat he preferred. Tonight. I glanced past him at the dining room wall, at the faint pencil marks near the baseboard from when I measured crown molding. The house hummed, like old wood does when wind shifts. I inhaled, counted 1, 2, 3, and felt the steadiness click into place behind my ribs. I'm not leaving, I said. And if she's moving in, she'll be the first tenant in history who signs a lease she doesn't get to write. I picked up the deed folder, walked to the kitchen, and laid it on the island like a chessboard. Then I opened my laptop. There are soft ways to say no. I've used them. There are firmer ways too. This was neither. This was the part where I stopped asking anyone to remember whose name is on the door. This was the part where I made them read it. She came down the stairs like she'd been waiting for her cue, bare feet soundless on the wood, a mug of my coffee in her hand. Good news, she said brightly. We've been talking and decided you'll be better off somewhere closer to work. Fresh start. Closer to work? I work from this house. I didn't answer right away. Instead, I clicked through my laptop, pulling up the property records portal. The little spinning icon worked in my favor, buying me a long enough pause to let the tension in the room stack up like bricks. You should start packing now, Dad said, voice rough. We'll help you move your things by the weekend. I looked up, calm as I've ever been. That's generous. But I'm not going anywhere. You are. Her smile faltered. Excuse me? I rotated the laptop so they could both see the screen. The county seal glared back at them, followed by my name in black and white under. Owner of record.